What's up, cousins? It's DYANAROZAY, and I bring a unique commentary to your favorite reality TV shows and whatever is popping on social media. I need you guys to come in, join the discussion, become a subscriber if you are not already, and make sure your notification bells are on so that you don't miss a thing. Welcome back, cousins. And if you are new here, welcome to the family. Period. Okay. We are talking about the people you see in this thumbnail. Brit Eady, baby. She is on one. Tia is on one with Cory Hardwick. Okay. Apparently, these exes or estranged husbands, they want to see what they can get away with. All right. And I'm going to tell you what these people got to say. I'm also going to talk about Tisha and Marsau because, baby, Tisha is letting Marsau slide for the umpteenth time. We're going to talk about that. And I have a bonus story for y'all, too. So stick around for everything. Y'all already know all opinions are alleged, but these receipts are legit. Make sure y'all talk to me in the comments, too, because I want to know what y'all think about these stories. And let's get into it. First up, y'all, I'm going to talk about Jay-Z and Beyonce because they are in the news. It looks like somebody wants to get a little close and personal with them. Y'all know a lot of people have been talking about the controversy of Jay-Z selling his music in Target. Maybe somebody had a bone to pick with them because of it, because a man, in fact, a 63-year-old man from the Bronx, drove his Subaru at a high rate of speed right through the couple's closed mechanical gate, okay, causing significant damage to the entrance. And fortunately for him, not tearing up the car and messing him up, like airbags and all that stuff should have exploded. But yeah, that happened the other day. The security personnel actually confronted the driver. They said that he complied and waited for officers to arrive, where he was arrested for criminal mischief and criminal trespass, okay? They don't even know why the man drove the car through the gate. However, y'all know, I read something that said cameras in New York take a picture of your face every 7 seconds. Like if you're walking down the street, every 7 seconds, your face is being recorded or photographed. So there isn't a whole lot you can do because Big Brother is everywhere. And according to this report coming from the Jasmine brand, they said that police was able to trace this man's steps, okay, using a license plate reader and other technology to learn how he spent hours driving around East Hampton before he crashed his car, okay? So they followed his steps step for step, including they were able to follow up with a woman who he reportedly approached earlier that day. So he approaches this woman, he leaves without incident. They said they have no idea what the man was doing. He just seemed like he was just out of pocket, okay? Anyway, that's what happened. They said that Jay-Z and Beyonce purchased the home back in 2017. Neither has had any, publicly, neither one of them have publicly talked about the gate or the crash. So yeah, there's been a lot of stuff happening to celebrities lately. I'm sure this was scary for them, but y'all know they got really good security. And I think that Beyonce, I think her main security guard, I believe, was an ex-Navy SEAL, so he don't play. But y'all talk to me in the comments. Let me know what y'all think, and let's get to this next piece of juicy tea. Okay, let's talk about Tia Mowry because she don't play either, baby. She went on down to the family court and she said, we need some new provisions in this divorce decree because Cory think he can come over my house anytime, any place, anywhere. The kids aren't even at home, okay? Or one of the kids are there and they happen to be doing something else. So he just be sitting on my couch while I'm sitting with my man trying to Netflix and chill, and he is sitting there looking at our face. So she said, we're going to put a stop to that right now. All right. Now, y'all know the couple has been divorced for about 3 years after being married for 18. And I guess, Cory, who did seem like he wanted to be a little free, Cory right now is feeling a little burned. Okay, he's missing Tia, and y'all know he used to give her looks like she was the corniest, and she probably was. But he used to give her some faces sometime where I was like, damn, Cory, you need to calm down. Actually, that's what she stated in her divorce. Like, she wasn't always sure that he liked her. Okay. So she said she wasn't gonna deal with that in her 40s, baby. And she'd have got herself a new young man. And I do mean young too, because he looks like he's at least 10 years younger than her. And he's keeping her, he's keeping her right and tight and all of those things. Now, Tia is 48. Cory is 46, so she does like him a little younger. They share two children, but she went on down to the divorce court. She went back to the family court and said, I need for Cory to make sure that both of the kids are at the crib before he comes over to my house. I also need him to call first. Okay, don't just stop by. And on the days that he have the kids and he needs to bring them back to the house, he needs to drop them off before 9 p.m., no later than 9 p.m. Okay, not 9:01, not 10 o'clock, not 11, because he is impeding on her time. She has a new man, Cory. They celebrated her birthday just the other day. And yeah, she took a whole lot of pictures with him, sir. But anyway, that's what's going on. Now, y'all may remember back in 2025, Cory had made the comment, if you really love your children, you won't get involved in the noise or the mess that comes with the breakup, right? Basically saying that you don't have to make it difficult, just follow the rules. So hopefully he does. Tia did, sneak on down to the courthouse to make this new provision, which was granted, but US Weekly combed through that paperwork, and this is what they are reporting. Okay, but y'all talk to me in the comments. Let me know what y'all think, child. Uncoupling is hard for a lot of people, especially when they've been together for a lot of years. But their oldest son, Cree, is 15. Their daughter, Cairo, is 8. Both of the kids are at a lot of activities. They do a lot of things. So Tia said, be mindful of that. Stop acting brand new, coming over here like, oh, the kids aren't here. No, ma'am. No, sir. We ain't playing those games. And I got to say, I don't blame her. Let's talk about this next story. Okay, let's talk about Brit Eady, because she is another one out here saying, damn if that's so, when it comes to her ex, her estranged husband, Michael Cunningham, baby. She went on down to the courthouse and said this man is in contempt of every damn thing. And we are about to get into it because y'all won't believe this. So, y'all, according to the court documents, which I am reading for y'all right now, Brit Eady is accusing her estranged husband, who she filed for divorce from this year, January of 2026. She said that he is intentionally not paying her mortgage, which, how much is that mortgage payment? I can't see the amount, but I know it's high. Anyway, she said that the mortgage is in her name and that he has been intentionally late paying it, which is damaging her name. It's also damaging to her credit. She also accused him of not paying the $2,800 monthly car payment and the $469 monthly car insurance payment. She said that he put the brakes on that too. She's also alleging that he is financially and emotionally abusing her since they filed for divorce, okay? And she is also alleging that the damages to her credit has already prevented her from qualifying for certain employment opportunities. Now, if she is still doing insurance, I could see how that would happen, because your finances would have to be intact in order to do any type of financial services for others. That's what they usually do. They'll run a background check and stuff like that, a credit check. Michael did respond to Brit Eady's allegations. He basically said he wants that divorce tomorrow. So they have a court hearing that's scheduled for August 5th, 2026. He said, bump it up. I'm tired of this hoe. Okay. That's number one. Number two, he is also requesting that Brit pays his court fees and his attorney fees because he is tired of spending on her. And he did not actually respond to any of her accusations. So he's not defending himself and saying, I did pay for it. I have the receipts. I can prove it. He's basically saying, I don't give a damn. I'm tired of her. Okay. Now check this out, y'all. Okay, check out these court documents from V with the T. This is Reality Recap. You guys know she was on my channel the other day. What's up, Miss Vanessa? And make sure y'all are following her and that y'all caught my video, okay? But check out how ironclad this pre-divorce, all the stuff that they had to do in the pre-divorce, right? So even though this house is in Brit Eady's name, Michael has been paying for everything since the purchase of the home. He's paid for everything. And listen to what she is alleging. So she said that the couple has an automatic domestic standing order that is applied to both parties. And it says that each party hereby enjoined and restrained from doing any act that's injuring, maltreating, vilifying, threatening, molesting, or harassing the adverse party. The children of the parties, they can't be harassed. Any family members of the parties, they can't be harassed. Nobody. Okay. It also goes on to say that each party to a divorce or separate maintenance action is hereby enjoined and restrained from selling, encumbering, trading, contracting to sell, or otherwise disposing or removing from Fulton County, any of the property belonging to the parties. So neither one of them can destroy each other's property at all in any way. You can't sell it, you can't trade it, you can't nothing. So all that sloppy stuff that we heard that Kim Zolciak and her husband Cory were doing to each other, I don't even think they are divorced yet, but all of that stuff, they're not allowed to do to each other. Okay, they both agreed that they would not. It goes on to say that they are prohibited from disconnecting, causing the disconnection of the water, the gas, the electricity, the sewer, any utility service from the marital residence, which according to Brit, she's saying that he is in violation of, y'all. She said that he stopped paying their HOA dues, water, trash, and sewer bills. So she said, baby, you're already in violation. The third paragraph basically says that they are not allowed to stop paying health insurance, supplemental health insurance, dental insurance, vision insurance, automobile insurance, child, long-term and short-term disability insurance, life insurance. You can't change the beneficiary. You can't change a term policy to a whole policy or vice versa. She covered everything. You're not allowed to do it. It goes on to say that Michael makes about $30,000 a month while she is unemployed and she's not going to get another job anytime soon until this court hearing is over. Okay. What else? What else? Basically, that's the short and skinny of it, child. Britt said, not today, not today, not today. Going ahead and continue to pay these things. You knew when you met me that you were taking care of me, so you will continue to take care of me. I don't even think they were married that long. I think she said that they married during the panorama, right? The pandemic. So she said, you're going to continue to do these things. And a court has so far said that is how it's going to go. Okay, so y'all talk to me in the comments. Let me know what y'all think about Miss Brit Eady. And her strange husband, Michael Cunningham, when she said he could never, she meant it. He could never. She said that a few times on the show too. He is a good man, Savannah, and he is going to pay for all things. We remember that. I don't think anybody called her a gold digger though, but it's just one of those things. Just one of those things. Let's move on. Let's talk about Marsau and Tisha. Oh Lord, Marsau and Tisha is they are doing some interesting things right now. Listen, Marceau made a post over there to his IG stories that is for the it was a lot to listen to. It was a lot to listen to. I was going to play the actual audio. However, there is a copyright on it, so I can't play it, but what I will do is recite it for y'all. And basically, he is saying that he is a real man who does not need therapy. He just needs a partner that respects him, that realizes he's going through hell for them. What else did it say? Hold on, let me recite it. So here's a quote. He posted, the average real man, he believes, does not need to go and get therapy for the burdens and the battles that he carries inside. What he needs is for those to recognize, for those that he's carrying them for, to recognize that they're there and to respect it and to be grateful for it. The man doesn't need to talk it out to get rid of it. They need the one that they are going through this hell for. Tisha, oh my goodness. They need the one that they are going through this hell for to recognize that it's there and to be grateful that the man is carrying this hell for them. They don't need therapy. They need gratitude. Unquote. Okay, so he had made that post in his stories. He liked the original post wherever it was posted on. He also made a little comment basically saying, this is right. You know what I'm saying? He hearted it. So this is something that we've heard Marsau say on the show. So I definitely think this is his feelings. I think this is, this is just how he thinks. Just how he thinks. He's not going to therapy. It looks like Kimmy done rope-a-doped Maurice over into therapy, and Marsau is saying, baby, no, I'm not getting on this show. I'm not going to be sitting down with any therapist. Not for you, not for anybody. And I really thought that they were going to therapy before. But according to this post, Marsau is not going to therapy, baby. Nope, nope, nope. Anyway, Tisha, this is just a battle that she has chosen to, fight. This is a part of her fight. And this is what she posted a little earlier today. All right. So y'all see the caption? Marsau liked it. You see his name up top. But Tisha said, a concert ticket is permission to forget everything else for a while. Okay. So she says she is willing to let Marsau slide for these Jay-Z concert tickets. Y'all let me know if this is something you would let slide for a Jay-Z concert ticket. He did have a good lineup, baby. Beyonce and Rihanna. I think Usher was there. Okay. Usher Raymond, a whole bunch of folks. Anyway, she was showing herself out and about in New York. She showed herself on the subway, taking a little picture with her hat on, letting the folks know that she outside, okay? She is outside doing new things. What else? She showed Marsau, who clearly he did not want to take any type of picture, so she had to sneak take a picture. She probably called his name. He just refused to look, but he is leaning against that pole waiting for the subway. Or maybe he just thought it was a cool picture, child. Who knows? Possibly he was ignoring her. You know how Marsau is. What else is going on? What else? What else? And then she showed a few pictures of Jay-Z on the Jumbotron over there at the concert, him and Rihanna. So it looks like she had a good time. She had such a good time that she said she was not able to go down to Las Vegas this weekend to be with the AKAs because there's some sort of convention down there. She said, I have to miss this one because they were paying $1,000 tickets for Jay-Z. I think that's what they cost. I'm not sure. You guys can put it in the comments if any of y'all went. But she also was talking to the folks in the comments. Let's look at what they had to say and what she said back. Okay, so there was a few people who was shocked or excited to see Tisha outside in New York City. Someone said, "Oh no, you didn't go see the dopest concert of the year." Tisha responded, "Absolutely." Okay, with champagne flutes. She did it. She did it. That did sound like a dope concert. Someone else said, "Tisha, let me find out that you were rolling on our New York City subways." Okay, gangsta, love it. Hope you enjoyed the concert and my hood. Okay, the B baby. I'm assuming they were in the Bronx. Is that what the B stand for? Again, yeah, BX, Bronx, Bronx, Bronx. Anyway, she responded, "I did. My first time in a subway. I had my man next to me, so I was good." Tisha, is that true or nah? Now, when y'all got on that subway, did you have to give him some ground rules about how you expected him to protect your body if anything happened, right? I want the same respect, the same protection you gave that girl over there at the bar. Okay? And yes, let me see the other post. Someone else said, "Not a concert ticket and a plane ticket too." Okay. Tisha said, "Girl, the whole nine, but worth every penny." So it looks like Marsau probably wanted to shut Tisha up for a little bit, a little bit, because Tisha was probably complaining about the social media and everything that was going on. So yeah, he didn't go with his boys. He went with Tisha. He went with his wife, Tisha, y'all. Anyway, if you are new to the channel, please consider becoming a part of this family by hitting the subscribe button and that notification bell so you don't miss any of the videos I drop. Okay, I dropped 4 videos today. This is the 4th one. Make sure y'all check them all out. Okay, also, y'all follow me on all platforms at DYANAROZAY. I appreciate every single one of y'all for rocking with me. And until the next one, bye bye, guys.